Reach out and touch
Oh,
someone.
oh yes.
Reach out and just say hi. Hi. Welcome to the Spitter Swell Beer Review. I'm
Hell
James.
yeah. I'm
This is
Shag
my
Dog.
friend Shag Dog.
We're doing we did this before, but it didn't come out too well. So we're redoing the Evan Williams eggnog review, and Jammer has a second eggnog to review also.
Yes. I've shook mine up already.
I'm gonna shake it up just in case. As you can see, half the bottle's gone, but I think my mother had two big glasses of this.
Well, after this video, mine will be gone. Look at you
definitely,
go.
definitely a creamy eggnog, very thick on a pour. I don't know about the taste or not, but on the pour it looks thick.
Yeah, I personally don't care for the color per se, you know.
Yeah, it's like a yellow. We know they use some color in this
Yeah.
one per se as compared
FDC,
to
FD&C yellow number 5.
a Run DMC yellow number 6.
Yeah.
But it smells very eggnoggy.
Oh, yes, it has the smell of nutmeg and maybe some cinnamon.
Yeah, I mean you pick up a little of the alcohol. This is one more of the more
Yeah,
alcohol-y taste ones, but
yeah. But overall, it's a pretty decent eggnog.
yeah, my mother loved it when she tried it. She was like, "Ooh,
Most people, most people, when they're trying stuff like
yeah,
eggnog, gives them a perfect excuse. Oh, let me try some of that eggnog.
yeah."
They know there's alcohol in it. Oh, let me try that. And they get, oh, boy, that I didn't realize it was that strong.
Yeah, a lot of them who don't think because they never had an alcoholic eggnogs be like, "Woo, oh," and then some would be like, "Oh my god, that is too strong. I never drink that shit ever again. I'll stick to the store
Yeah.
non-alcoholic stuff." Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I like eggnog, period.
yeah,
I used to buy non-alcoholic eggnog all the time
yeah. When I was
during the
younger, I
season.
loved it. I loved
Mm.
it.
It was good. It had the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the clove, all that
Mm.
seasoning or spices in it. And then
That
you
made
turn
you think
around.
of it's Christmas. You know, as well. That's
Yeah,
a good holiday drink, whether it's
yeah.
alcohol or not. Yeah,
The alcohol in reality is just so that the parents or the adults can get through it.
right. That's what it's about. I was like, you know what? I could use some alcohol in this eggnog.
I mean, what did Clark's dad say to him?
Clark Griswold or Clark Kent.
I had a lot of help from Jack Daniels.
Which movie was that? Oh, that was on
Christmas
Christmas
Vacation.
Vacation. Yeah,
He goes, "How did you? You always seem to manage to make the perfect Christmas. How would you and Mom able to get through it?" Yeah, I had a lot of help from Jack Daniels.
hmm that's what my favorite Christmas movie is. The Christmas Vacation one. Even though people wouldn't put that up there in the top five, probably, but I put it in my top five. Christmas Vacation. I like that one. A lot of bits and pieces which could happen to anybody. Yeah, on Christmas.
This has nutmeg in it. I taste a slight clove. It may or may not have it, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, a little bit of clove probably.
not so much any cinnamon.
There might be, but it's so light you
Yeah,
can't pick it up. Yeah,
but it does have the egg.
nutmeg.
That
Uh,
flavor that is eggnog.
that nog,
Yeah,
that nog flavor.
yeah, that nog. And I do like it. And I was going to give it an A minus before, but
Give it
in
a B
reality,
plus
I
last
couldn't
time
do that because
because of the coloring.
yeah, the artificial coloring. So I ended up giving it a B plus. and I still stand by that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is out of the top three. This is my top three. I
Hmm.
like Pennsylvania Dutch. I think the best, but this one is a little bit more boozy
Pennsylvania
and
Dutch was more mellow and easy to
yeah,
drink.
same alcohol content, but a
Yeah,
lot more smoother, and you can barely taste the alcohol.
and it had multiple alcohols in it too, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah. I think there's three or four. Like this one has three or four too, right?
Yeah,
I think, but
this one has Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, blended whiskey, rum, and brandy.
brandy, yeah. You can
And I
taste the
think the
alcohol in this
brandy
one.
makes it boozy.
Yeah, yeah. You can taste the alcohol in this one. Now, if you
Mhm.
like the alcohol taste of your eggnog, this is probably the best one you might find.
Yeah.
Really, the Pennsylvania Dutch is a little bit more smoother, light on the alcohol, so I like that a lot better.
Hmm.
Knowing taste something not too alcoholic, but I'm getting the same
Yeah.
amount of ABV as this. But yeah,
Yeah.
proof, alcohol proof. But this one's good. I'm with you, Jammer. B minus, and I
I
probably
said
went
B plus.
a B plus. Yeah, B plus and a swallow. Probably if it wasn't for the color, and I might go A minus. But
Yeah.
then again, that alcoholy, I don't know. B plus
I mean,
swallow.
don't get me wrong. After one or two drinks, you're not going to care about it.
Yeah, right. And the coloring, you're not gonna really care about the AM, but they got
Mhm.
yellow number 5 and 10 and 20 in there, and you're like, well, what
Should
would it
I
look like?
finish this?
How much you got in there? I gotta have a little bit more. Yeah, if you can put it in one glass, I guess might as well. Weren't you going to review the other eggnog in this one also that you
Yeah, I'll
got?
get to it. No matter what, uh, eggnog is going to be fattening.
Yeah, high cholesterol, fat, and yeah, you got to learn how to
Overall, it's
burn.
not going to be good for you.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you ain't drinking this shit every day, though. I mean, come on, it ain't gonna kill you. It might kill you that. If it don't kill you that particular week, then you're good to go.
Um, oh boy, then we got to wait out the week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying if you don't have a heart attack within the next week, then you're good to go. If you had a heart
Overall,
attack within the next week, I might say, well, he did have eggnog. Yeah, I throw that in a
he
that
had
a
two
pos-
glasses of that eggnog, and then he went and got the members mark.
yeah, it might be a possibility for the heart attack.
But I mean,
Jammer, I don't give a shit what they say about anything. Here's to use and yours. Use and yours.
Utes.
Yeah, it's a sad time of the year for you because you lost a family member this time of year, but you
I
do
mean, don't get
have
me wrong. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in December. I mean, look at the fact. I went through this with Wendy. December 11th. Uh, as you know,
day later. Yeah,
there's a date in a day right before the anniversary of my dad's death is a birthday.
all right.
Then you have after that
Oh,
a
it's even
Christmas.
sad about your dad's death. Is I mean, you guys are good about keeping secrets, you bandies, because I haven't heard from you in a couple days, 2 or 3 days, 4 days, and then also I see you guys are up in Virginia and something about your father. I'm like, what the hell? Going on? I'm like, I didn't see nothing at all on your Facebook, which is good because when people get that shit on Facebook, it's like people are like, I mean, when my brother died, somebody, one of those nurses or something, posted on Facebook like right away, rest in peace. I'm like, I see 20 responses on Facebook before I even. I'm like it was horrible. So I'm glad you guys were able to not keep it secret, but not be bothered with outside forces on your traumatic experience that you were dealing with. Yeah,
I, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you got I didn't know about it till you guys were up in Virginia. I was like, oh, okay. Then I realized, oh, I got something. And then you said something like a couple days later. I think it was 2 or 3 days later or something.
well, one. of which was my sister was out of the country at the time,
Hmm. Right,
and
because
we
she was in
didn't.
She went to Germany for Christmas that year, and she didn't make it to Christmas, though, right?
Yeah, and we didn't want everybody telling her.
Right, on social media.
Yeah, we wanted to tell her,
You don't
so
want to
that
find
was
that.
part of the reason.
And I like that because my one of my best friends in Pennsylvania, he died this couple months ago, and luckily I have a friend that worked with him who texted me and told me what was going on. Otherwise, I would have found out the day later. I started seeing stuff on Facebook. That's how I would have found out about stuff was on Facebook. It's horrible.
Yeah, I I understand the whole idea of the cops always saying we haven't notified the next of kin yet.
Right. Because, I mean, people blast that shit on Facebook and their family might not even know about it yet. Car
Yeah,
accident. I see this blue car and it looked like JoJo Johnson's car and he was dead outside the windshield.
yeah,
Family don't even know about it. That's how they find out on Facebook, yeah.
yeah, and that's not the way you need to find out. I mean, granted, you don't ever want to find out that kind of stuff.
Right.
You don't ever have to experience that. But if you're going to experience it, you want it to come from an
You're gonna,
official source.
yeah, you're going to experience one way or the other, but you definitely want it from family directly, not blasted on social media or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Just when
Yeah.
you think I don't have any more.
Mm. Yeah. So December is a rough month.
Yes, and then it
Oh,
it, it
excuse me.
has several birthdays in it, though. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my birthday's in December. My mother's birthday is in December. Jesus is in December. And then I got my best friend's birthday like right after New Year's too. Yeah. It's like
and 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 if you remember correctly, 28th, I think it is Janice's birthday.
is it Janice Williams?
Hmm.
I haven't seen her in so long or talked to her.
Yeah, I mean her birthday. I mean, but there's several people's birthdays in December,
Oh yeah.
and every December baby, along with
Just
January and part of November, probably gets screwed.
eh, yeah, a little bit.
Because it's your birthday
To
and
me,
it's Christmas.
yeah, to me though, my birthday because I'm on the certain day and it's like almost 2 weeks to Christmas. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's me and Jesus birthday
Mm-hmm.
parties merged. It's like a 2 week long party.
Yeah, I guess you could look at
Really.
it that way.
That's how I do look at it, Jammer. When I took vacation one time, I was like, wow, I took vacation from my birthday all the way to December 27th. I felt like me and Jesus' birthday together party.
Um, yeah, I think it's time for me to get the members, Mark.
Yeah, get that members and compare it. I like to hear it. Yeah, Pat supposedly didn't have any beer. I was like, you don't have no beer? He's like, no. I'm like, okay.
Did you tell him he sucks?
Yeah. Now this one looks white.
Well, it says back here, this is members, Mark, part of Sam's Club. A rich, creamy eggnog with notes of cinnamon, nutmeg, and sweet rum finish. This classic treat is sure to leave you and your guest in good spirits this holiday season. Made with rum and real dairy cream.
So
And it's
just
a
rum.
limited edition.
So
Members,
just rum. So you might have a totally different taste on this one, huh?
I'm thinking it probably won't be as harsh
Right. It might be
because
smooth
bourbon
and
and whiskey are pretty harsh.
yeah. Even bourbon, whiskey, and rum mixed. Yeah.
Although this does come from Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey, you never know.
Oh, let me shake it up some more.
Now, I went live on Facebook the other day. I did two beer reviews. And I went live on Facebook. I did a poll on there too. You can do a poll on the Facebook thing. I was like best rat
I tried to
houses.
do that, but you shut it down. I couldn't put out of the cellar.
Oh, I think I got because I got kicked off partially because of my internet connection. I think, but nobody picked anything. I was like, oh well.
I would pick out of the cellar.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put in my comments out of the cellar.
Oh, okay. Sounds great.
I was participating.
Yeah, it was only you and Lenny.
This is produced and bottled by IWA Distilling Company Limited.
Mm,
The color, it looks more white than the Evans. It looks creamy, rich, poured actually thick. You know.
yeah.
Let me smell it. Ooh, that's weird.
Hmm.
A lot of dairy cream. I can smell that.
Wow.
Man, that's weird. I guess that I can smell the rum just a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of odd. But let me go ahead and drink it.
There you go.
You're gonna pour yourself another one?
I got a full glass right now.
Uh-uh.
I drank a second glass already. Special.
So special.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Okay. There is cinnamon. There is nutmeg. It's very creamy. Alcohol's there. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It is 15% alcohol, 30 proof.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the eggnog's like 14.5 to 15% kind of range. Now, this one was from where? Sam's Club or
Sam's
Costco?
Club.
Sam's Club. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually very smooth. And the rum, I don't think it's like spiced rum. It's just rum,
Mm,
but it don't taste bad. I mean, it's not as harsh as Evans. Evans, you get that alcohol.
all right.
You know what I'm talking about, right,
All
Shagdo?
right. You can feel it. You
You
can
can
taste
feel
it.
it.
You can feel it.
You get the gaggy
You're like, if I
alcohol.
drink too much of this, I might get sick.
Yeah, this one, the alcohol's there. You can get that same feeling to a degree, but it's so smooth and mellow.
Mm,
You almost get it's almost deceptive.
wow.
It's almost like it will sneak up on you and hit you over the head.
I dig it.
You can dig it. I can dig it. Everybody can dig it. She can dig it. He can dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, baby? Very smooth. Very delicious. I am so amazed by this member mark
Are you
eggnog.
pleasantly surprised?
I am pleasantly surprised and
Oh.
overly overwhelmed.
Mhm. I made that one up. Really overwhelmed. You can do that with any word, really. I'm like surprised. Okay, surprisingly surprised, pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Um, what's another word you could like do it like that? Overly overwhelmed.
I'm
Uh,
amazingly amazed.
amazed. Yes. Um, I'm trying to think of something weird, but I'm astonishingly astonished. Yeah.
And completely amazed.
Yes. Literally obliterated. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is really good for members mark. I
Oh,
am really surprised.
I remember when you first told me, I thought you said Maker's Mark. I was like, a Maker's Mark got their own eggnog? That's nice because that's an actual whiskey,
Yeah.
popular one. And Then I came back. What? Are you sure it's Maker's Mark? No, it's Members Mark. I'm like, oh, I thought you said Maker's Mark. I don't see a Maker's Mark eggnog anywhere, which would be nice.
When I do that, when I'm getting the flavors and
Yeah,
the alcohol really gets intense then.
yeah.
Otherwise, the alcohol is very mellow,
Uh,
very smooth,
special.
and the cinnamon and nutmeg perfectly blended. I have to
Yep.
tell you, as far as eggnogs go, this is a damn good eggnog, Shag Dog.
I like that jammer. I like it.
I'm surprised by it
Sounds
because,
like good. Well, just rum in it too. That's pretty good.
um, man, what I would really like to do is make my own and add
Yeah,
spiced rum to it.
yeah. That'd be good. Yeah. You make someone special. Special.
But I got so much eggnog right now, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be doing that anytime
Maybe
soon.
next year. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
All right. Go ahead and grade that one. I think I graded this one already in before you started drinking it, right? Yeah. I think so.
I'm going to give this
Uh,
a straight up A.
really? Higher than the Evans.
And I'm going to actually give it a full swallow because it
Wow.
is so easy to drink.
Yeah. I'm amazed. Baby, I'm amazed.
And it says right here it contains milk, egg, and wheat.
Uh,
I don't quite understand the wheat part.
yeah, maybe some bread in there. I don't know.
Uh, But if the wheat makes it thicker and smoother, it does because it actually is very thick, very smooth, very creamy. But it has the alcohol there.
Yeah.
It's not watery. And you know, I like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised by it because I did not think Members Mark would be that good.
Huh.
I don't know what people out in the real world out there, would give it. But as far as eggnogs that I've had, it's up there. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really holding its own.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, commenting,
Oof.
subscribing, liking, and sharing. If you have tried Members Mark, tell us what you think.
Yes. And
If you
Evan,
liked it, if you didn't like it, if you didn't think that it was good as Evans or
right.
Pennsylvania Dutch or Boston,
And you can
Mr.
only buy
Boston,
that at the store you went to. What was the store?
Sam's.
Sam's Club. You can only get that there, I think.
Mhm.
So,
If you tried some eggnog you think is better, list it down below so we can at least try to find it and
right.
try it.
All right. Well, I'm Shag Dog.
I'm Jammer. Thanks.
We'll, yeah, we'll see you in the next one. It's going to be a great one.
Yep. Thanks for watching.